Welcome to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and as you can tell, it's a winter wonderland. It's going to be a little tricky driving today. It was actually a little tricky driving yesterday because look at this. That's right, freezing rain. And a truck is really handy, especially a four-wheel drive truck when you're in these kind of conditions because you feel like you've got, well, an unstoppable vehicle that you're piloting. Of course, it's not unstoppable, which we'll find out today because today it's going to be tricky. But we've put on about just under 500 miles on the Tundra, and I got a good sense for this pickup doing that. There's some things I like about it, and, there's some things I don't quite like about it. So coming up next on part 2 of this Tundra road trip review, I'll tell you exactly what I like about it, and I'll tell you what needs improvement. Coming up next on the Fast Lane Truck. It's chilly out there, Tommy. This is my son, Tommy.
How's it going?
My driving companion to Phoenix. And I promised 3 things that I love about this truck and 3 things I think that need improvement. So let's start with the 3 things that need improvement. Wouldn't you agree these seats are a little hard?
Yeah, they're not very comfortable. They look great and they've got this cool Alcantara inside, but they're just not very comfortable.
Yeah, they could be a little bit, for a truck you want to be very comfortable. And if I'm being completely honest, I'll turn on your heated seats. The heated seats take a little too long to heat up. Once they heat up, they're great, but they do take a while to heat up. And the Germans know how to do heated seats.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, but I'd like to point out you just turned on my cooled seat.
Oh, sorry.
It's like 4 degrees outside.
Is that what I did for mine too? I did. I turned on my cooled seats. That's another thing. These little rocker switches here can be a little confusing. All right, so number 3, seats need a little bit of more cushion for the tush. Number 2, and I figured out this last night on the road trip review, these secondary controls, specifically the rear windows, the settings for the driver seat, and of course the most important one, the lock and unlock, do not light up at night. So you can't really see how to unlock the car at night because the buttons are dark. And for a $50,000 truck, you should be able to see that. That seems like something that at this price point should be. It feels like cost cutting. It feels
Make a legal U-turn ahead.
Silly cost cutting. Can you turn that off? That's going to make a lot of... And speaking of turning it off, yeah, this navigation system is trouble. We've been struggling with it the whole time. Just even figuring out how to turn it off. See, Tommy's trying to do it now. Yeah, it's not easy, is it?
Voice? No,
it's not the voice. It's no. Can you cancel navigation? You're just turning this volume up and down on the voice now. Here, do. It's usually no.
Make a legal U-turn ahead.
Turn off. Audio off. Audio off. Okay, did you turn the audio off? All right. Well, that helps. If we turn the audio off, it took us, I'm not joking, probably 10 minutes to figure out how to set our destination. Shouldn't there be a big button that says destination input as opposed to being buried in like 13 different screens?
In a quarter of a mile, right turn onto Pan American West Freeway Northeast.
Shut up! God, I'm so sick of navigation systems. Just turn off. How about that? Navigation, delete previous destination. We don't want to delete the... How about previous destination? Those are previous. Avoid areas. No, I can't turn it off. Really, this is... Here. We're parked on the side of the road. It's not the safest place to be. Let me move over here. Maybe we can figure this out so that I'm not causing an accident while I do this. Tommy, can you figure it out? See if you can figure it out. It'll be under navigation.
No, yeah.
It won't be in general.
You can't do navigation while
because
you're moving.
Because we're moving, yeah, of course. You can't do navigation. Okay, try it now. See if we can turn it off. There it goes. No.
Delete previous destination?
That's just deleting the previous. It's not. No, we don't want to delete it. We just want to turn it off. I have an idea. How about this? What does this do? No. 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 Do navigation. Do navigation. No. Navigation. Home. No. Home. No, that's around. That's navigation. Leave it there. You turn it off. Okay, turn it off. This is so frustrating. You turn on navigation somewhere, and you'll obviously have different. Navigation is not that blue. Don't do graphics. This is not that visual. Turn on navigation. You don't have to do. Let it off. No, this is really off. Sorry, good. Destination. Delete destination, no. More.
Pause guidance.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow. That took, well, you saw how long it took. According to the camera, it took 5 minutes almost to figure that out. Really, guys, Google Maps, you manufacturers, I don't know how you're going to manage to sell navigation systems when Google Maps is so much more intuitive, even cheaper because it's free. You guys got to really work on your user interface there. I mean, no wonder you can't input a destination while you're moving, because it takes a year to figure it out. All right, so that was our number 2 issue, and our number 1 issue is relatively straightforward. I'm getting 15 mpg over the last almost 500 miles, and you know what? That's not bad for a truck that's maybe 10 years old, but for a truck that's a 2014 model, that's probably not acceptable anymore. With Titan coming out with the Cummins diesel, with Chevy just announcing the Silverado diesel in their new Colorado, you guys need to step up and give consumers, truck buyers, an option on getting a truck that gets better MPG. Yes, there are smaller engines available, because this one, of course, has the top-of-the-line 5.7 liter V8. But even the smaller engines aren't necessarily all that fuel efficient, especially today when, well, Chevy has cylinder deactivation.
Well, yeah, and Ford's EcoBoost is just so good now. You have over 300 horsepower and getting close to 20 mpg.
Yeah, I think it gets a little bit less than that in real-world driving. But you're right, there's a lot of options for people to get fuel-efficient trucks, and Toyota, you need to step up. I know you build a great diesel engine. I know it wouldn't be, I suspect, that hard to put it in a light-duty truck, so go for it. But otherwise, this is a very fine truck, and we're enjoying this road trip, aren't we, Tommy?
Yeah, it's great.
It's comfortable. It's safe, I think, because it feels very sure-footed. And it has a relatively good ride for a truck. You know, trucks used to have this ride that was kind of jittery. This gets a little jittery at times. But we only have 2 motorcycles in the back, which isn't a lot of weight for a truck that is capable of towing 10,000 pounds. So, yeah, you know, it's been a really good road trip companion. And coming up next, we'll give you the top 3 things that we like about the Toyota Tundra, the brand new 1794 edition. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Roman.
And Tommy.
My traveling companion, saying so long, and talk to you next time. Welcome to historic Route 66, or do you say Route 66, in Holbrook, Arizona. Now, if you're a fan of the Cars movies, you might be familiar with the Wigwam Hotel. Check it out. Little teepees with cars in front of them.